I expect nothing less from one who gathered all the strongest weapon epic items. Keep it up and you'll go straight to the top. Alright, 2 out of 4, just 2 more. If I'm struggling this much against these these bosses that are before the true final boss, maybe I won't even survive the true final boss. Hmm. The ghost ping happened again. I don't understand what triggers the ghost pinging. It's pretty frustrating. It's not fun to hear the notification sound as if someone wrote something and then only to glance over and see nothing. Well, I guess I just have to wonder if whatever sound I heard was just Streamlabs being mean and wanted to tell me as if I got messages, or if there truly is someone wrote something and then just for some reason their message is invisible. I don't know. It's the truth. It's unfun nonetheless. Fuchsia leader. Yeah, it's really just that one. The one that isn't Queen Long. That's weird, his name. What? You have the nerve to challenge me? So you have the 5 strongest epic items. You aren't half bad. Very well. Show me what you've got. I'll fight you now. Alright, you get a red colored Cherrymon. That is extremely bulky, of course. Thank you for the counters, I'll say that. Alright, one down. No, not Perseum. Persiamon. No. Why'd I have to bring back Persiamon? Or Thought Spawn. Liberal wardrobe. Huh. Guessing it was originally a political buff then, I'm guessing? Just stop guarding so much. It's sorry for being a bit silent, chat, but it's because I'm trying to find stuff to say about this Persiamon that, would just come off as me being annoyed with. Instead, I just kept quiet. For more impact, never mind. He just keeps freaking dodging the Persiamon. Not my MP. Rude. Oh wow. Yet again, he did 3 hits and then dodged one. Still good enough to kill. Good. But finally, a freaking Zombamon. Gotta heal myself because I don't got die from a stray normal attack. Right, we still pretty. Uh, I spoke too soon. He threw out the stupid hunting knife. Hey, good job, Counter Crest. Sorry that Random got the experience, but that's Sambamon's fault. You're really something to defeat me, but remember, there's always someone better. The moment you let down your guard, you'll get into trouble, so be careful. Last one. My Who leader. No, no, not another challenger. Hmm? Those aren't the five strongest epic items, are they? I never dreamed that Tame would actually be able to get them. You may be able to entertain me yet. Very well, come at me then. And don't let me down. Griffinmon, eh? That Griffinmon tanked it kind of well. Oh, cool. The Griffinmon did not live. I thought it was going to live for like 1 HP. Ah, Black Metal Seedramon. another ghost ping. Hmm. I think I know what my plan will be. Not on that is to kill enemy. Come on. Ew. Right, the plan for today's stream. Well, I believe I'm going to attempt hurt you if I'm under leveled. I'm going to attempt. And if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Simple as that. Because I am feeling pretty tired. Really? Why do they always do that to poor Kotama? At the final second, use that insta-kill move. What the hell? Second time it happened to Kotama. Where enemies are like its last leg, use insta-kill move, gets the insta-kill, and kills Kotama. That's ridiculous, man. Alright, I did also say I wanted to show off the DNA diligence. It's what kind of a tamer are you to defeat me? You've got such potential, boy, such potential. So I'm gonna do that first. Showcase the DNA Digivolutions, then challenge Kurt, and then end the stream after that. Because the only other neat thing that the post game has to offer, other than these four fighting the four leaders, because you had the secret weapons, is that in the circuit board you can bump into all the black Digimons that you saw, like Black Wargreymon and all of them. You can encounter them and then have a rematch against them. I don't think it gives you anything to rematch them, but it's a neat thing to do to be able to rematch all the black Digimons. But the main thing with the post game is the whole beating those four leaders, and then I've said it like twice, but Kurt is a true final boss, so fighting those four leaders and then Kurt. That's the main draw of the post game in Digimon World 2003. And I suppose you could do the card games because, of course, there's a new Jewel Island for this version, but Why would you want to do that to yourself? So I would say. Because I think all the card fights in the post game are so annoying that you need to have the perfect draw every single time you fight them, to the point where the card game is no longer fun. So therefore, I'm just gonna do the main draw. First, I have to heal. Alright, so let's do it. Let's showcase all the DNA evolutions. Let's start in like chronological order. So first up would be the one I'm pretty sure I did early game, but I'll do it again anyway. And it is the one between Renamon and Dinohuma. As I said, it's going to be a lot of back and forth, but it will just have to be that way. Because unfortunately, I cannot stack up all of the DNA evolutions. This, I guess I could stack up both of them, but eh. I have to make sure I have that Digimon set on Kotemon. So let's equip Dinohumon.